Hello, welcome to Scott's Odyssey. Today we find ourselves in the Lewistown, Pennsylvania town square. Just like many town squares in Pennsylvania, this one has an ornamental dedication that celebrates the remembrance and gratitude of the people for those who have served and whom were lost in the fight for freedom. What makes this different? Well, a little 14 by 24 inch stone at the bottom that took a long trip from its home in Springfield, Illinois. See you in a minute. Welcome back. If you've watched my videos before, thank you for your patronage, and I hope you enjoy this visit to the Soldiers and Sailors Monument of Lewistown, Pennsylvania. If you are new to Scott's Odyssey, welcome aboard, and please take a moment to click subscribe for more of this journey through ODDySEEy stories of who we once were. In 1895, as the centennial of his small town in central Pennsylvania approached, the editor and publisher of the Lewistown Gazette rallied locals to do something to improve the conditions of the decrepit town square. Freisinger enlisted an old friend, Robert Burns Hoover, a former resident of Mifflin County and a major in the Civil War, now residing in Springfield, Illinois. A committee was formed and raised money to build a Civil War monument. Through donations that gave you a share in the monument at $1 a share or 25 cents for a quarter share, along with the raising of taxes that were levied 84 cents per year up to 5 years of residency on its local constituents, the project kicked off in 1906 with its required $15,000. Appearing as a letter to the editor on February 12, 1890 in the Lewistown Gazette from Major Hoover states, "I was pleased to see in a late issue of your paper an article on the future of Lewistown from the pen of my old friend and schoolmate, George R. Freisinger. Although it's not likely I shall ever live there again, my heart often goes out to that lovely little city on the banks of the Blue Juniata, and I wish I could do or say something to enthuse the people of Lewistown into what we term in the West a business boom. Almost every Western city has a public square, and yet in all of my travels I know of none that could be made so beautiful and attractive as the one at Lewistown. What a fine place the center of your square would be for a soldier's monument, a reflection on your enterprise and patriotism that the one town in this great nation, which furnished the first company to report to Washington in defense of the Union, has not yet honored the memory of those who did not return." Back in Springfield, Major Hoover was directly working with the Lincoln Memorial Foundation, which was remodeling the deteriorating tomb of Lincoln. He made a formal request that a stone from Lincoln's tomb be sent to Mifflin County because they provided the first volunteers answering President Lincoln's call to action to defend the Union in 1861. The request was approved by the Lincoln Memorial Foundation, and they provided a 14 by 24 inch granite block with the condition that a monument be built in the town square. The Lincoln Memorial block was placed in the front window of the Mifflin County National Bank and used to garner interest to help aid in fundraising. The first stone was laid on May 7, 1906. The adorning granite figures of the monument arrived on the same day as its dedication ceremony on June 21, 1906, with an estimated 25,000 to 30,000 people in attendance. The fanfare of the unveiling did not go as planned when high winds picked up and tore off the covering, giving everyone an initial view of the monument before the end of the dedication ceremony. The monument weighed in at 125 tons with a height of 64 feet and 6 inches. It was made from Vermont granite. The ceremony took place where a heavy glass jar wrapped with county seals was used to contain the names of Civil War soldiers from Mifflin County, a button and a badge from the Grand Army of the Republic, the records from the Civil War, United States coins for each of the 5 years of the war from 1861 to 1865, and an 1895 Lewistown Centennial Medal. In 1969, the Soldiers and Sailors Monument was rededicated to all service people from Mifflin County who fought and died for our country. The sides of the monument display the Navy, infantry, artillery, and cavalry divisions. Of the Grand Army of the Republic. The inscription on the stone reads, "This stone from Lincoln's tomb in Springfield, Illinois." Let me know in the comments below if you know of stories and locations such as this one of the Lincoln Memorial Stone in the Lewistown, Pennsylvania Soldiers and Sailors Monument. I'll see you on the next video.